So guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will be doing a brand new project on the channel. Well, let me get this out. So we have done this project on the channel before, but this is going to be another rebuild, just like the Nova. This is another rebuild car we're going to be rebuilding, and I'm gonna go ahead and say there's a lot of rebuild cars that we're doing. Well, there's another rebuild car I have right over here. Not going to show you it, but we're going to be rebuilding that one as well, making that one something. But the one we're rebuilding today is this one that you guys have seen. It is one that we've built, we have weathered. It's not what's on this box here, right? It's not what's on this box. It's a different. It's a box for a different car, but I'm using. Yeah, you know, it's a transport box, but I have a 1969 Z28, this bad boy. We're going to be rebuilding this. I have it all torn down. And you're like, what are we going to be rebuilding about it? Well, we're going to be converting this thing to stock, because I could use stuff like the blower and all the other parts and stuff that we had. I can use that type of stuff in something else. So I have a bunch of parts for the engine that can convert it to stock or stock looking. It's not going to be completely accurate because I don't have every part in the world that came with this car stock wise, but it's going to be a stock. We're going to try to make it a stock Z28, and we're going to be repainting and re-weathering it. So we're not going to repaint the body color, but I do want to paint the actual like engine bay black. And I do want to re-weather the engine bay and the body and do a lot more weathering on it and make it look more realistic. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and show you our engine and what we have for our power plant. Now, this is the engine that came in it. I actually tore it down, all the supercharger and all the other parts and stuff off. Here is our headers. Now these are two pieces. This piece right here and this piece right here link up, I believe, and you got to put it on your block. Now the thing with this one is it has two here and two close together in the middle. It is a different design than this, but this is as close as I can get it, so I'm going to be doing a modification. Now, as you can see, the black square part is the flange. I'm going to be cutting the flange off of these. And for some of the headers, I'm going to be using some of those pipes, but I'll make out of wire the other pipes. You know, so that way we don't have to make 8 different wires shaped. We can just take 4 different wires, and you know what I mean. So we could take this, cut it, and have 2 different ones sitting there like that and that, or even have this middle one right here, right there, and then this other one right here, right there, or something. You know what I mean? We can figure something out. But that's the headers. These are the valve covers that came with it, but I'm going to be repainting them and adding some stuff that the stock one had to them. And then I got this radiator fan right here. I've got an alternator. I pulled all this out of my junk parts and stuff. I've got a carb we're gonna repaint, and I got this manifold which looks beautiful, and I can make a custom distributor for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, besides the hood, this car did come with a stock hood, and it did actually did not have this big a hole in it, but that stock hood, I for some reason cannot find it anymore. I kept it, but I cannot find it anymore. So I'm gonna have to make a styrene plastic, something that goes into here. I'm gonna have to fill it in with Tamiya putty and sand it, make it all, you know, and repaint it. But not a big deal. I can easily do that. But guys, this is our new project for the channel. Now, I mean, we're really not going to paint or do a lot of weathering and stuff for anything else, really. I mean, radiator we're gonna have to repaint, but like what I'm saying is this is mainly what I have right here. This is mainly what we're gonna have to paint and do. But guys, enough talking, let's get straight into this video. I think we're gonna start off with building and painting the engine. So guys, as you can see, I have done on the back right here a custom distributor. Now all we have to do is put these little blue things right here. Let me get my tweezers and show you actually. These right here, oh, I dropped it. These right here, little blue thing is gonna go on the side of this. It should simulate a real distributor, which I know it will. And after they do that, all we need to do is paint it, put 8 wires in it, 1 wire coming out the top, and then there you go. It should be perfect. We should not have... It should be perfect. It'll look realistic and stock. Now, no more talking. Let's just get straight into that and do that. So guys, as you can see, I have done painting and we've also gotten the engine built and painted. Now, we have that on there painted. That is all hand paint, all that black, even the black on these little vents right here. And I even repainted the spoiler. Now all we gotta do is go in there and weather it, and this body should be done. And guys, for the engine, I painted it. Now all I gotta do is hand paint it. The manifold, the valve covers, and the carburetor are gonna be silver. I'm gonna paint the oil filter white. I'm gonna paint the starter black and the distributor black. And the transmission is going to be silver as well. But guys, enough talking. Let's just get straight into the rest of the video. So guys, I went through a lot of stuff to prepare for a future project coming up and get parts for it. And I found some stuff. I actually found the entire exhaust system, the stock exhaust system for the 69 Camaro Z28. And this is not the stock air filter that came with it, but I did find an air filter that was perfect for it. And I also found the hood that was missing. I found the hood unpainted, just like the exhaust and an air filter. Unpainted. So, we don't have to modify the other one. We can just paint it up and be done with it. Don't have to worry about it. But guys, enough talking. Let's just get straight into this. So guys, as you can see, I have the engine fully done and painted. All the chrome and black you see is hand paint. That is just beautiful. I painted that right there yellow, that silver, oil filter white, and here's the hood. Underside of the hood, there's the fender well, and here is the interior of the engine bay. Looking brand new, and you're like, well wait, why isn't it weathered? Well, I have a different plan I just set up for this. I'm not going to weather the engine or the engine bay or the, fender wells. I'm going to steer away from that. And what I'm going to do is make this thing look like someone just left the body, everything out of it, all stock. And how it came with the car, they bought it. And then they just mocked the engine up, threw it in, made sure the engine bay looked nice. And redid all the wiring and stuff. And just called it a day and said, yeah, we're good. That's what I'm going for now with this. But guys, enough talking. This is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know what you gotta do. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.